Hello, welcome back to Up the Villa. Welcome to Transfer Hub, your home of Aston Villa's transfer news, links, rumours, noise, murmurings, Monchi flexing the cash. Here we go. Right, guys, if you are new around here, make sure you are subscribing to the channel. Make sure you're hitting that like button and comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. Update at the back end of the day. Fabrizio Romano has spoken, and it is regarding Asensio. Understand, Aston Villa are in talks with PSG for Marco Asensio, one of the main names on their list. Villa also made contact with Chelsea for João Felix earlier this week. Another option, depending on the formula. Asensio would be keen on Villa move. Course he would. Get in there. Right, Asensio. Now, a couple of you will, a lot of you, if you're watching, have probably been watching Transfer Hub for quite a while. And the move from Real Madrid to PSG, Aston Villa were linked with Asensio, and he moved to PSG. Obviously, at that time, Villa weren't in the Champions League, and we weren't dining at that top table. We weren't in the top 8 of the Champions League. So as a club, we've probably come a long way to starting to turn heads with players like Asensio, who have played for Real Madrid and played for, top teams and been on that big stage. And I feel like with Asensio, just like João Felix, that he's an Emery player. He's someone that Emery would really like to get his hands on. And I think with Asensio, he's got that physical profile of the player that Emery likes as well. And yeah, his quality is there. His ability to manipulate the ball and his vision is just top quality. And he would add a lot to this Villa team. And, if you're talking about Buendia leaving on loan and Asensio coming in, that move really improves Aston Villa, in my opinion. So he's a player that I think would come in and add great value, great experience. And I spoke about it a couple of transfer hubs ago, or maybe a week ago, about Villa having these players that have got a mentality of winning and a mentality that can seep through the rest of the squad. And the more of these big time players that have got that experience, that have been there, done it, Asensio, rocking out the Bernabeu, that expectation that fan base put on that team, he can carry that and he can hold it. And I think it would be massive for Aston Villa to get someone like Asensio in. So we'll have a little look then at some of his stats, and we'll have a look at, what he's been doing for PSG and how he's been doing. And we'll have a little look at his career as well, of what the numbers he's been producing in his career as well. And so let's go to SofaScore then. So Asensio turned 29 this month. He's left-footed. To be fair, remember when we used to do these rumours and Emery loved the left footer? I haven't really picked up on left-footed players recently. His value is at 21 million euros. His strengths are his passing, long balls, playmaking, can play on that right or as a striker, off the striker. His attacking stats here, 74, creativity 74, technical 73. And then we can see in the league this season, he's got a SofaScore rating of 7.12, which is huge, fills into my bracket of what I like to see from players. And you can see from his heat map that he's playing all the way across the front line, really versatile, something that Unai Emery really likes as well. So he's played 12 times, started 8, he's got 2 goals, and he's got 4 assists. If we have a look at some of his other stats like dribbling, etc., 57% successful dribbles, 43% total duels, 33 of his aerial duels are being won as well. So if we have a look at some of his numbers from when he was at Real Madrid, and we'll just get a rough estimate, maybe go the year before we left them. That might be a good starting point. So we can see that in 21-22, he had a 7.07, predominantly played on the right-hand side there. He played 31 times, started 19. He got 10 goals in La Liga and he got no assists. If we go for the year before, then what can we see from the year before? Right, why is this not working? Right, there we go. We'll get the one from the year before then. So again, on that right-hand side, 9 goals, 6 assists in the year of 22-23. So we can really see that the numbers have been there, especially at Real Madrid. If we go to the Champions League, then what are his numbers this season? So he's got a 6.75 in the Champions League this season. He's played 4, started 2, and he's got no goals and no assists. So it does look like game time is a bit of an issue at PSG, and I think at Villa, game time won't be an issue. We can see the trophies that he's won. He's won 3 Champions Leagues, so those are all at Real Madrid as well, which is, you know, huge. He's played 38 times for Spain. He's got 2 assists. He's been through the whole Spanish academy. We have a look at some of his other numbers then. So we can see that he's played 12 times, like I say earlier, and he's got 4 appearances in the Champions League. And then on the FB Ref, you can really get a good insight into some of his numbers. So some of them are standing out a lot to me. So you've got progressive passes, 5.11, progressive passes received, 6.83, progressive carries, 2.39. Pass completion at 83%, passes attempted 49.69, and these numbers are all over the course of a 90 minutes. And then we've got shot creating actions at 4.55 as well. So Fabrizio is bringing the news that Asensio is in talks with Aston Villa, so it's one to keep an eye on. Villa fans, let me know how you're feeling on this one. A lot of the rumours are a bit mixed at the minute. We're getting good feedback, bad feedback. So it'll be interesting to see your feedback on Asensio as well. So short, sharp, and sweet. Up the Villa.